What is this? Park After Dark? Are you serious, 2K? Do you really think you can host a Park After Dark? Park After Dark events, they have a lot of people show up. For whatever reason, I don't know why. I don't even go to them anymore. I went to the first one because it was a cool idea. But once you see how the servers work, then it's a whole different story. But you notice the servers couldn't handle the first Park After Dark. Couldn't handle the second Park After Dark. And right now they can't even handle a regular park. How are they gonna handle a Park After Dark? How are they gonna handle another one of these stupid park events? No one goes to these things anymore because they know for a fact that it's gonna be laggy, that you can't even play a game. We all know how it goes. I don't get why they don't fix their servers. I just don't get it. I'm convinced at this point that they cannot fix their servers, that it is impossible. Like, the game is unplayable. I don't even play Park. I can't. It's not even that fun whenever you whenever you're not lagging, but that's rare. That's rare that you're not lagging. It's not just me. It's everyone I know goes out there, and you gotta lag at least one person out of every game in order for the game to stop lagging from the start. It's ridiculous. The game is unplayable. They just need to fix everything. On 2K18, they should just get rid of the whole Got Next system. Don't even worry about the Got Next system. If you don't have people to play with by now, because I know that's why they have the Got Next system, so you can meet new people to play with and everything. But if you don't have people to play with by now, I'm sorry, there's probably a reason why. You're probably trash, you're probably stupid, you're probably annoying. It's one of those three. Or you probably lag out all the time because it's actually on your end for a rare occasion. I feel like it's just not right for them to be able to sell us this kind of game for $60. I feel like that's just wrong completely. You shouldn't be able to sell a game for $60 and it not even be playable. Like, what's the point of even saying that there's an online mode on this game if you can never play it cleanly? They just gotta fix everything. They gotta make sure that this whole Park After Dark thing stops. Like, these park events are stupid. Just put stage and high rollers in the game permanently. 2K16 servers were good. 2K15 servers were good. Like, yeah, I don't mind lagging out once out of every 50 games, but now it's literally a 50-50 chance you stay in a game. And even if you do get lucky and stay in the game, you're probably going to be lagging for 50% of the time you're in a game. If you do get lucky and you are blessed by 2K, the gods of 2K, and they let you stay in a game, you know you're going to be lagging in at least some of those games that you are lucky enough to stay in. The game is basically unplayable. It's 1 out of every 10 games that you can actually play cleanly. In that one game out of every 10, they still have to kick a couple people out so they can stabilize the connection, and I don't get that. So that's another point. That's another reason why I want them to get rid of the Got Next, and they just need to put matchmaking in the game. Whenever I just join a park, you know, I'm in there, I try to step on a court with 6 people. 6 people. There's 6 total people on the court. And guess what? You gotta kick at least 1 or 2, maybe 3 or 4 of us out of the game in order for the connection to be semi-stable. And that's ridiculous. That's why I say we get matchmaking, because if we have matchmaking, you don't need to squeeze 80 people into a park when you clearly don't have the server strength to do that. 2K just needs to really invest in getting some matchmaking. Get like a little pregame lobby, like kind of like Call of Duty, you know. Just invite your friends to a little lobby, and then you guys just search for games from there, like every other game has been doing, every other multiplayer game has been doing forever. 2K tried to be unique, tried to be different, and it worked. 2K15, it worked. 2K16, but 2K17, it was a miserable failure. Like, the game's not even playable. You should not be allowed legally to sell a game for $60 that doesn't even work. You should not be allowed to tell us that there is an online game mode, let alone more than one online game mode, and none of them really work efficiently. Like, I'm trying to play at least 90% of my games with semi-stable connection, but that's never the case with 2K, or at least with 2K17. Yeah, Like, 2K is really trying to take the crown. No, they have taken the crown. In my opinion, 2K has taken the crown from EA and Rainbow Six Siege servers as the worst servers in all of gaming. Like, this is getting super ridiculous. Like, I'm not exaggerating. You can't even play this game. This game sucks. Like, I'm not gonna spend any more money on this game. I'm not gonna give them any more money to not fix the server. That's why Ronnie's walking around with Yeezys and stuff, because you know they're not trying to fix servers. They're paying their spokespeople all this money to just falsely advertise their game and say they have multiplayer game modes, but the multiplayer game modes are just not, you can't play them because the connection will not be strong. You cannot play multiplayer game modes on this game. You see them walking around with Yeezys because 2K's got all that extra money in their pocket. They're just buying Yeezys and stuff with them and not fixing their servers and not making matchmaking a thing, not switching the twos back to make it take it. They don't care about anything. They keep adding all these new things into the game and stuff, like their game is ready to add new stuff. No. I'm pretty sure everyone who's played this game more than casually will tell you that they need to stop adding new stuff until they can handle the stuff that they already had when the game first came out. Because I remember at one point, Play Now Online literally did not work at all. Like, as soon as you try to play a game with your friend, like if you go into a little locker room or whatever with your friend, you try to play them one-on-one, head to head with, you know, you pick one team, I pick my team, and we'll just play. That's the most classic traditional style of head-to-head sports gaming there is, and 2K has managed to mess that up too. Like, at one point, you'd invite your friend to the locker room, you guys would go in, pick your teams, and then you couldn't even get in the game. Like, I tried it like 10 times straight, and it would just kick me out before the game even started. Like, we wouldn't even get to the tip-off yet. Every time, it would just kick you out. Like, that's like getting on Call of Duty and wanting to play some team deathmatch with your friends, and it's just like, nah, not working today. Out of service. Team deathmatch is out of service, so you're gonna have to play something else. And then you go into the other game modes and you're lagging. That's how 2K works. It's basically just a poor man's Call of Duty. 2K is garbage now. But anyways, that's gonna do it. I was just ranting on why 2K needs to fix their servers, how bad their servers are and whatnot. They're just garbage. You can't play this game anymore. It's unplayable. And I feel like it's a crime to sell somebody something like this for $60.